Hey everyone, I want to introduce you to an incredible concept called the 10-to-1 prospecting technique. The way the 10-to-1 prospecting technique works is that it uses a current appointment for you to actually prospect, which gives you relevance and it also gives you efficiency. Why does it give you efficiency? Because you're already going out to an appointment. And why does it give you relevance? Because you actually have something to say that doesn't sound commission breath because it is relevant to them. So how does it work? Really simple. For every appointment that you go to, you do 10 prospecting door knocks around that property saying something along the lines of this. For instance, if you have a listing presentation at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning in Browns Avenue, what you do is you go to 10 houses around Browns Avenue and say, hey, it's Tom Panos here, letting you know I have an appointment here tomorrow where I'm doing an appraisal on a property. I'm going to produce a long report that talks about what the market's like, values, what has sold, what's still on the market, and it's going to give you a total overview of the value of your property in this new market. Since I'm doing one up the road and I'm doing the work anyway, would you like me to flick you a copy of a report for your home? Do that for 10 properties. It's relevant and it's going to transform your door knocking from cold door knocking to smart door knocking. Another example of this is when you have a buyer appointment. When you show a property to a buyer, while you're there, when the buyer leaves, go door knock or get there early and door knock, to the houses around that property and say, hey, it's Tom here. We've just shown a property in your street to a buyer. They're not going ahead with it. That home inside didn't specifically meet their needs. I'm just curious, who do you know in this area that might be thinking of selling next? Gang, that's what I mean by having relevant, smart, efficient prospecting using the 10-to-1 method. Every time you have an appointment, use the time when you're out of the office to actually go off and meet new people in your area. We are training our agents to become masterful prospectors. We know that if you nail this phone, if you nail your prospecting techniques, if you nail the scripts, the processes and dialogues in prospecting, we know that you can end up making $300,000-$400,000 a year for yourself. We can show you how to move away from having a sales rep mentality and to actually have an abundance sales agent pro mentality. We have seen it with agents that we have trained that have only in 2 years written $1 million a year in marketplaces that are low socioeconomic marketplaces. And we've got a technique called My Prospector that measures your prospecting. It measures the calls, it measures the appointments you make, it measures your connects. And we'd love you to become a gym member where you get all the information you need to succeed. It works out to being $2 a day where you get me as your coach for the whole year. Press the link below or in the comments. Love to be your coach for the next 12 months, but keep looking out for the more prospecting content